YouTube, what's good? So y'all know we be doing keto diet and all that. So somebody emailed me, and well, a couple of people, like 3 people, emailed me and asked me to show, well, tell them some stuff that they could eat on the keto diet, and I was like, you might just kind of want to look that up or whatever, because you might not like what I like, I might not like what you like. I'm a real picky eater or whatever. So they was like, show me something that you cook on the regular. All right, so good thing they asked, because I was gonna cook today. Okay, so I'm about to make a cheeseburger casserole keto style. I mean, it ain't no different really from, actually it's not any different from the regular way you would cook it, but you know, people be saying keto, bad diet, you can't do this, you can't do that. Actually, you can almost do the same thing you do on an everyday basis. You know what I mean? You just got to keep up with your numbers. You keep up with your numbers, you can't go wrong. All right, so let me get y'all down so I can show y'all the 6 ingredients that I'm using. All right, so I got some ground beef, rotel, 2 different kinds of cheeses, the shredded Velveeta, and then the Great Value, Walmart, don't judge me. Philadelphia cream cheese and eggs, and I've already prepped some onion. So let's get started. All right, so first, you know, of course, you gotta cook your ground beef or whatever. I use simple seasoning on my meats and stuff like that. I'm not a picky eater. Well, I am a picky eater. It's just certain way I like my stuff to taste. When we first started doing this diet, I told Nikki, I was like, yo, I'll cook every day. And so in the beginning of the diet, I was cooking breakfast and lunch, because we just eat twice a day. So in the beginning of the diet, I was cooking breakfast and lunch. And I guess somewhere down the line, she felt sorry for me. She took over the breakfast duties, and I still got the dinner, basically the dinner duties. But the only kind of seasoning I use on my ground beef, and it be heavily seasoned, is the Weber Gourmet. If you can see it, I don't know. The Weber Gourmet burger seasoning. I like some of the Weber seasoning, not all of them. But this just so happens to be one that I actually like. Alright, so you just cook your, oh, I must have turned that down. Damn. You just cook your ground beef as you do regularly. And then, you know, of course, once you get to cooking it, then you just drain it. You drain all your fat off of it. Then I just add my onions. I had already prepped some onions. Add the onions in there. Then you just add, basically just add everything else, right? Your onion. See, my owl still on. It's gonna cook a little bit. It needs to be a little hot. So I add my onions. Turn this owl up. Add my canned tomatoes. Basically, when I first started, when I made this stuff, it was, to me, it was like rotel. What y'all call it? Well, Texans call it something different, but Mississippians call it rotel. I think they call it nachos or something. That was basically all it was. All right, then you add your cream cheese. So this is some melted cream cheese, and what that does is just allow it to all bond together, mesh together. It holds it together well. So with your final product, you'll have you know, it'll be held together really, really well. But my favorite, I think, because I think me and her both got the same thing, same favorite thing to eat. It just be a little contraption, some we made. So it just be broccoli and either cheese or broccoli and cheese, or broccoli and shrimp. Right? All right, so my stuff heating back up. I never should have turned my oven off for one. But hell, I did, so whatever. All right, now you just pour your cheese. Pour as much cheese as you want over in there. Like I said, I'll be using Velveeta. I usually use the, you know, the block Velveeta. That's what I usually use. Because, yeah, that's what we usually have. But this time we got this, so it don't matter just as long as you have. You could use any kind of cheese. I just use Velveeta cheese because the purpose, look at that, stove getting hot now, boy. The purpose of the whole damn dish is to consume that fat and make sure that it's good fat. Alright, just make sure there's good fat. See how they got thick? They got thick. That's that cream cheese that allowed it to thicken up like that. Alright, and even for me, man, if I wasn't trying to do what I'm supposed to do, clear, my ass would be having me some Doritos or some of them damn chips. You know them chips that you eat with nachos, with it, tortilla chips. I guess that's what they call it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'll be sitting down right in front of the TV with that as a snack. So basically, I'm just gonna let this all gel together. I'm gonna let it gel together for a few minutes, and then I'll be back once it's time for me to pour it in the pan and show you what the business is with that. Alright, so this is the topping to it. It's just 2 eggs, maybe 3. I probably should use 3, but yeah, let me go ahead and use 3. Shit, I don't know. I'll use 3. It's just for me and Nikki because the boy ain't here today. He's still on his vacation. Alright. So then I season my eggs. I season my egg. I don't for this I season it with this, the Great Steak of Texas. This, man, shit, this stuff is the Bible. So I just pour a little in there just to give it a taste, a flavor, and not just freaking taste like egg. Well, I might put too much, but ain't never too much. Okay. But then once you got that all whipped up, then you can start to pour the stuff in your pan. All right, so I got my pan. I greased it with some olive oil. Okay. And I'll just pour my meat mixture. It smells good, y'all. It smells like that Rotel, because that's basically all it is. It's the Rotel or nachos, whatever you call it, wherever you live, whatever you call it, that's what it is. I'll be back for you. And I just shake it. Shake it on around so it's even in my little pan. Okay. Then I pour my egg mixture all over the top. I already know what y'all saying. That oven gonna cook that egg. Okay, now, so I got that, and I'm gonna top it with a little cheese, my other cheap cheese. Okay, I'm gonna top it with a little of my cheap cheese to start out with. This is just increasing your fat. This is adding more fat to your dish. That's all. I'm gonna have to sweep when I finish because my wife don't be mad I be getting shit on the floor. And I'll be happy. Alright. And so basically that's it. You put it in the oven for, I think it's 30 minutes on 375. And then once I cook it all the way, I'll bring it out to show you what it looks like. So let's let this cook and then I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that onions ain't necessarily the best thing for a keto diet. It don't kill you, you know what I mean? But you should lay extremely low on the onions. But that was that wasn't even, I don't even know how much that was. It wasn't even a third a cup. So it was minimal. So, you know, what don't kill you make you stronger. But if you know, when you're going strictly, damn, I almost said it. When you're going strict, you want to stay as far away from the onions as possible. But I'll use them every now and then because onion and bacon make everything taste better. And I was gonna put bacon in this, but I don't want to cook the bacon, so you know where that leave me. No bacon. Alright. So she cooking, and when she finished, I'm gonna show it to you, and go ahead and make you some, cause I know it's good. Add your ingredients in there, whatever you want to add in there. take some crap out, whatever. You know, you could just customize these dishes. Because when I was doing my research on this diet, period, in the beginning, we had a lot, like, I know for probably 8 days straight, we didn't eat the same thing. Not for dinner. Maybe for breakfast, we repeated some stuff. But for dinner, maybe like 8 days straight, we didn't have the same thing. I mean, man, like, you know, like I said, you could eat like steak on that diet. So, shoot, one day we'll have steak, you know what I'm saying? You know, we'll have, we love pasta. We love pasta over here. So, we couldn't eat the pasta. So, we substituted the pasta noodles with zucchini noodles, and we were still able to have the like shrimp pasta or chicken pasta, or chicken fettuccine, whatever you want to call it. So we were still able to eat that. We just substituted with that. You know, then we went to the cauli mash, the cauli rice. We had stuffed bell peppers. A friend of mine who was doing it with me, she eats these stuffed tomatoes. That concoction with the broccoli and the chicken, or broccoli and shrimp. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, one day I grilled some kebabs with chicken and shrimp, and then I had tomatoes and onions and bell pepper and zucchini on it. Woo, that was super good. But it's just a lot of stuff you could do with it. You can just kind of make the diet your own, you know what I'm saying? So, because that's basically what we do. And so, once you get used to it, because it really wasn't nothing for us to get used to. It definitely wasn't nothing for me to get used to, because like I said, I'm a picky eater. So I eat the same stuff over and over and over. And so because of this diet, I can still eat the same stuff. Shit, I was happy as a lark. Shit, yeah. My little fat self want to lose weight. Yeah. Let's do it. So it's been good. It's been, like I said, I got scoliosis, and it helped that a whole lot. It helped my back a whole lot. Now I'm just kind of mad with myself that I just kind of free flowed for a month, because my back pain starting to come back. But the good part about that free flowing for that month, I may have gained 3 to 5, maybe. I don't know, because my clothes still fit the same way. Because believe it or not, I didn't buy, when I did lose that weight, the inches off my waist and stuff like that, I didn't really buy new clothes. So y'all, I'm a shoe freak. So every time I found out, every week that I found that I had lost anything, my ass went and bought a new pair of shoes. My feet didn't lose no weight though. But I mean, hey, you don't can't nobody tell me what to do. Can't nobody tell me how to celebrate. But I did buy new tees, right? So anyway, I'll be back, y'all, when this thing get through cooking. All right, so see, that thing came out looking pretty good. Don't worry about that little hole right there, because it's hold up, so you won't think I'm lying. My foil got stuck on the top of it. So now we got to do now is just cut them up and destroy it. Okay? Now basil joint. What it taste like? You already know what it tastes like. We already had it.
I know, I like it too.
That's why I told them we both like this.
It was real good. Let's see. Good.
Good, right?
Good, hot. Yeah, this is real good. This just tastes, I think last time I said it tastes like cheeseburger macaroni or something.
Yeah, and basically, like I was telling them, it's just a version of rotel, or what people call in Texas nachos. It's just a version of that, but you just put it all in one. And actually today, it's a little, it's not as thick as
the last time.
Yeah, it's not quite as thick as what I wanted it to be.
Still
but
good.
It's really good. And I forgot we still got some cornbread muffins that I made.
Oh yeah.
That I'm about to.
I forgot back now.
Yeah, we about to eat them motherfuckers up.
Yeah, them good too.
They good too.
I just keep on eating them because it make me feel like I'm eating cornbread.
Yep. Alright, so that's the video on the cheeseburger casserole. Cheeseburger casserole, that's what it is. So I appreciate y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, email us, whatever you want. If you want something you want to know how to do, something you need to know something about,
let her know. She
any questions, just email us, her and me, us too, at gmail.com. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye, y'all.